Welcome in, guys. It's Faded Lines Tarot Astrology here. My name is Moniz Phoenix. And today we're going to be doing a kind of a mid to the full moon lunar eclipse energy. I just want to kind of talk a little bit about the astrology and then just dive into the reading. Um, it has been it's pretty much really been just a roller coaster over the summer. We have that new moon eclipse in Leo, and we went through the Barboda basket, and that's kind of lingering into this season, as we well know it. If you've noticed, with Pluto being in Aquarius, our community's changing, our surroundings are changing, our neighbors are changing, it's just that cycle of life where, Pluto is rerouting everything. So rerouting ideas, rerouting, it's all about transformation, breaking things down and rebuilding. So our communities have been impacted, and things like that. So in general, right now we're just um, in the between realms of the eclipses. Now we do have the full moon lunar eclipse coming up in Pisces. So we're going to be finishing out that Virgo Pisces axis. We're going to be something that had to do with that particular part of your chart or your life, or however it has impacted you. It's coming to an end. So whether it's a mindset, a person, situation, your career, whatever the case may be, but the universe is asking us to be brave and to step out of our comfort zone and to really dive into those parts of ourselves that we keep hidden and really embrace it, be our true authentic self. That's also an Aquarius energy. So, it really boils down to sitting down, taking stock, seeing what, no longer is working for you, what's no longer worth putting your time and energy into, and to switch things up. So we're going to go ahead and get into the reading here. I really want to thank everybody for being here with me today. My life has definitely been a journey, and I recently moved, so I will not have my regular setup going up until maybe next week. Later in the week of this coming next week, I'll have a lot better setup, and I'll be able to have things just a little bit better for you guys. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I do live in the South, and we are dying. We are cooking to death, and I will be so glad when this heat is over with. And so hopefully everything is running well. And but anyway, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. I have, thoroughly made a decision about, being consistent with the channel, and really getting more grounded and more purposeful in the channel, because this is something, that I really love and enjoy doing, and I love, I've been given a gift, and I love using it. Unfortunately, life is life, and we just have to keep going, persevering, and when we feel like we've been knocked down, we just got to get back up and say, you know what? Today's a new day and we can start over, and who gives a shit what people think or say. So anyway, we're going to get into this reading. I'm going to pull a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and just to kind of get a general overview of what Spirit wants us to know. And then we're going to do the regular Rider-Waite along with the Witch's Tarot for the reading itself. And so now we're going to dive in and just kind of see what energies want to make themselves known. Sorry, they're already jumping out on me. Imagine. That is a beautiful card. And I will show you guys the cards. Hopefully you can see that okay. It's a beautiful card. That feels Neptunian to me. So imagine, just keep, your dreams in your mind and keep manifesting. Imagine what you want your next 6 months, your next year, whatever it is. Imagine what you want it to be like, and get with it. And that's kind of the message that I've been giving to myself. And the fates, yeah, fate is actually in play here, and it's really a beautiful time. Like I say, the spark of creativity. If you can see her, she's got that glow there in her head chakra there. I know that's not the right word I'm trying to find, but anyway, you can see that, she's starting to well up with enthusiasm and creativity, and she's imagining, how she wants things to be, how she wants to create the next part of her life. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. And now is the time to do it. And under the deck is Unfinished Symphony. Yeah. So things that you need to finish out, things that you need to close out. You should have already been doing that, or we're all on different timelines. So, and I know you hear a lot of readers say that, but we actually are. So just, finish up those things, get yourself put together, keep, imagining how you want your future to be, because I feel like you can truly make things happen in this energy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull some cards here and see what the tarot wants us to know. What is going to be happening from now until the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces? Pisces is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is in Leo right now. So just, put that dream, put that nebulous into action. Let it expand. Start to, plant your seeds and get things going. All right. What do we need to see here? We have the World card, Four of Cups, the Hanged Man, Pisces, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the the Three of Swords. Yeah, it seems like here that, a cycle has closed out, and a cycle has closed out, and a new cycle is beginning. And it's wanting me, it's telling you to, let's not focus on what we have lost. Let's focus on what we've been given to build up into this Ace of Coins. I feel like there's going to be another person here that's going to come in. It may have taken you a long time, but they're going to come in, and you're going to gain support. You're going to gain a different perspective. You're going to gain, some sort of compensation of some sort, and it's going to get you out of this stuck energy, out of, not feeling fulfilled, not feeling, and I think you had to leave a situation. Maybe it was a family situation, a work situation, a relationship, whatever the case may be. I feel like it was fated for this to happen, for the change to come, because what's coming is going to be far greater than what we lost. And we just have to see things for what they are. And yeah, right underneath that is the Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands. And then it's rest. So the new endeavor, the new person, the new offer that's coming in is going to lead you to a more solid, stable community. You could be coming into some learning. This is, learning lessons, going back to school, setting yourself up with a more firm foundation than the one you left. Because if the one you left was firm, it wouldn't have collapsed. Anyway, we're going to grab the Witch's Tarot here, and we're going to clarify cards and see what more information we can get out of this. Let's see what more information we become for reading here. All right, let's see. What is the World card? Let's clarify the World card and see what more insight we can get from this, guys. What is the World card here? The Seven of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Page of Cups. I think with these cards, what they're saying is that you need to focus on yourself, heal your inner child. Look at what you've been investing in. And Temperance is here to tell you that to nurture this inner child, because it's going to lead to more investments. I truly believe that. I truly believe that if you were to tap into your creativity, let that inner child speak to you. Because I think you're investing in something that you've outgrown, that you have, that's outdated. Yeah. And I think if you do that, that this is going to come to you. Yeah, the Nine of Cups and Justice on the bottom of the deck with the Sun, the ultimate happiness. But I think you're going to have to let your guard down. I think you're going to have to, really pour yourself into something that is just way more fulfilling. Yeah. The Eight of Swords and the Moon. The moon is this eclipse coming up is going to show you the way. You just got to take the initiative. You've got to take the blindfold off and realize that if I follow my heart, which is Leo, which is passion, I'm going to gain greater investments, greater money, greater creativity. The Ace of Wands coming out here. So I think you really need to embrace. Yeah. I was wanting to clarify the Six of Pentacles, and y'all, I can't make this up. Like, you've got a partner coming in that's going to help you make this happen. It's going to be an equal give and take situation to where you can actually build off of a solid foundation. Someone is willing to give, let's see what this Five of Cups is. Yeah, because the old foundation wasn't working. It just wasn't giving you what you needed, and Leo is here on the bottom of the deck. You've got to take courage to go toward something that is more fulfilling. The same damn card, y'all. Leo, the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Wands. The more you follow that inner child, the more you tap into that creativity. Somebody here is going to be on that same level. And they're going to want to help. They're going to want to help you and to help invest into something that you're both, that you're actually passionate about and that you want to create. And Uranus is all over this too, y'all. So expect the unexpected. And just follow what your heart is telling you to do. Because that's, the only way that we're going to get out of that stuck, energetically unstuck. We have to be kind to ourselves. We have to love that inner child, because that's where our creativity stems from. And if you're constantly badgering yourself, and, that's going to crush your creativity. So I hope this message was of help to everybody. Like I said, keep me in your thoughts. Keep me lifted up to the divine, because I love being here, and I am going to start, getting better with myself and being more loving to myself and being patient with myself. But thank you guys for all your support. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. And what's going to start off to a great week this next week. And whatever, towers have hit, whatever things in your life that you just can't figure out, just know that the answers are going to come, and that you're going to be able to push through and persevere. But thank you guys so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.